Okay, now here's a little thing that's just really weird for me to come back at you with more Jersey news. Figuring this out, I did my video about the 100th anniversary of Detroit's jersey they're going to be using, and then I go to work. And a funny thing, conundrum, not conundrum, but something happened, and I read the Washington Capitals have their new third jersey, and I heard nothing, and I mean nothing about it all year. Like, that's the W with the monument, and that contract ran out. And then they used the black Screaming Eagle. That was the second reverse retro. They used that as their third jersey. I think they had that, and I think they used that 2 or 3 years. I think that ran out, and we didn't hear anything about the Washington Capitals getting a new third until today. So why don't we just show this right here off of my iCloud, and a little bit of a teaser of the Screaming Eagle. And then when I saw this first picture, the first thing that came to my mind was, oh, they're going to do the red one. That would be freaking... And here I am, I'm a Penguins fan, I'm supposed to hate the Capitals. But I admired the Screaming Eagle. So you're going to bring the Screaming Eagle back. And then I moved on and then just saw the next thing. I got these pictures off of Cool Hockey's Instagram. But boy, first impression as I look at this jersey, their new third for this year, they're staying red, which is cool. It's just like most teams are going to keep their primary color and just change something else. It's kind of like what baseball does. But first impression, it's not really, it's semi-basic, but I've never ever really seen Washington ever use like the shoulder colors. But they've got a rounded off shoulder and they also brought the Capitol Dome logo back. So that's also pretty dope. But the Screaming Eagle is there, and the stripes are basic. The stripes are basic on the bottom, blue, white, and the red. Let's see if I can get another good picture there. Well, there's Ovechkin's. There's Ovechkin's jersey. So they kept the fonts. The fonts are the same, and it's a little bit of a wave pattern. It's actually not half bad looking, to be completely honest with you. They brought and obviously the white shoulder, that was on their original home jersey from the 70s and the 80s. I remember where that came from. But they're keeping the same logo and the number font, which is cool. There's Ovi with his jersey and with the hat with the gosh darn smile. And oh yeah, the Captain C is going to be on the left side. And get those stupid ads off, for real. This is actually not half bad looking. And bottom tag on it, DC flag. DC. That's almost, remember the DC Defenders of the UFL kind of resembles that one. So we've got the little demo flag on the bottom tag right there. And then one more picture with Tom Wilson. Stripes are basic. It matches the bottom of the jersey. This jersey is, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not supposed to like the Capitals, but I really admire what they're doing. It's kind of a little bit of a mix, and this is not going to be a long video. They brought back the shoulder color, rounded it off, brought back the dome logo. And put it in their colors, red, white, and blue. Screaming Eagle is back, but they're keeping the stripe basic. No angled stripes, no throwback, no reverse retro. Basically, making the stripes very simple, very basic. One more thing with Ovi on it, because you can never go wrong with Ovi. The basic striping on that, that is a sharp looking jersey. It's kind of different. It's really something I have to adapt to. I'm going to tell you right now, I can't admire this, but I can look at this and I'm like, Washington did a good job in this. I don't know who put this together. I will give this an A tier. I probably could give it B because it's the striping is a little simpler, but they're branching off the reverse retro, but they are bringing the Screaming Eagle back. And in this version, it's actually not bad. You're keeping red. You're not going to go to blue. You're not going to the old. You're not going to black like they had with the dome logo. This is actually not half bad. For a Penguins fan, I got to give you props. So I'll give this an A tier. I'm not going to complain on this. Everybody is starting to put out their stuff. Everybody is starting to put out their new third jerseys. If you had a contract run out, this is the time frame where they're doing it now as we're getting close to the season. But you know what? I am not going to complain about, everybody starting to put their stuff. And as I did this video, I'm doing this video, like we saw Carolina with a new road, Ottawa with a new third, and they were semi-leaked. Chicago's just touching up their home jersey with a little gold essence on the outside of their logos. That's all they really need to do. But there's rumors they may be touching up the road jersey, but we'll find that out. Boston went back to new stuff. St. Louis has new stuff. And I just put one out for the Detroit Red Wings 100th anniversary. And this entire summer, as I do this video, I heard nothing about the Washington Capitals. Do you like this? Do you like, for real? Do you guys mind us? Do you guys mind us at all? If you're a Capitals fan, throw a comment in. Chuck a like if you like the video. This isn't. I'm not actually. I'm actually not mad about this. This is really basic, and it's still going to sell with the Washington fans. Simple enough. And you touched it up with the Screaming Eagle, guys. What do you think? Ball's in your court. This day is over. Hit the comment, all that wonderful stuff. Hit the subscribe button. There might be, and good Lord, there might be more stuff that I don't know about. See you guys later.